my name is David Inua Biru, and I joined U.S. Armed Forces in September of 1999. That was back in Dallas Med Station. That's where I joined. And I did my basic training at Fort Benning, Georgia. And my AIT, I did it at Fort Lee, Virginia.
Okay.
The station was at Fort Lewis in Washington State. That's where I was based until 2001. I got discharged from the Army because of my recruiter. He was being investigated for recruiting F1 student visa. I was one of the recruited students because they promised us that since we came in the country legally using F1 students, so we were legal to join the military, and in return we would get our education, that would be our GI Bill, and we would get naturalized respectively. But that was just a story from what we understood, because he was court-martialed in Fort Hood, and according to what they were saying was he did that to get his points up. He had to get certain points, so he had to recruit as much as he could.
Wow.
So yeah, that's what happened. The conclusion of the hearing was that they should take care of us when we get discharged. I got discharged honorably. So in that return, according to the military, they hoped for ICE to facilitate our naturalization. They found the recruiter to be on the wrong side, but they were saying, I hope ICE can finalize on the naturalization of the F1 students, and they might reconsider to recruit us back because they didn't want to be part of that kind of situation whereby they're recruiting students with F1 students and it's not legal.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that was the agreement, but we were not kept on that loop. And I had to find my own lawyer, I had to find my own lawyer to try understand that I'm an honorable discharge, a military guy. I need to finalize on my naturalization. So I did find one in Texas. I paid for the fees, but the process didn't go all the way through. I only got to the part of going for the interview. When it got to the stage of the interview, ICE came through and canceled my interview. They didn't go through with the interview, saying there was unforeseen circumstances that ICE didn't oversee, and that's why they're going to cancel my interview. I called my lawyer about it. They didn't say anything. They said, let us look into it and see the way forward. A few months after that, I think it was a month or so, they came to my place. They took me in.
Wow. So you followed all the steps. You were right there. I didn't know about that. Yeah. I didn't know about your case. Do you have a pardon? Are you filing a pardon? Have you done that yet?
Okay, it's kind of hard because I don't have finances to do that, and at the same time, the support I'm getting from Africa is not much.
Yeah. Have you connected at all with public counsel yet? There's one organization that takes on some cases. Maybe you could talk to them and see if they could take your case.
Yes, you can do that if you know some organizations. I already, what's his name, Caesar, he linked me to a lady that was handling a similar case than mine. Some guy, some soldier in Florida, Miami, was the F1 student. And I think he fought his case. So he linked me to that lady. So it's been kind of not a quick feedback from her, but I have her information.
Yeah.
My theme would be journey of a deported U.S. veteran. That is my theme, based on the recruited, serving in the military, and then after that being a vet, and what I expected from the military. I expected getting my GI Bill, getting my VA benefits, getting my housing benefits if they're there, stuff like that. Discharge honorably, help my family with all the benefits I could, finish my education. That's what I wanted. What I saw in the military was the 5 core values: integrity, selfless service, loyalty, and the other 2. But the core values really inspired me in joining the military. So once I saw the core values and what the military stood for, I joined the military. But what I saw after that was a lot of being ignored. You serve, but if you don't know where to go, who to talk to, you will be lost.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I saw. And I don't know if there should be a system whereby they help veterans who don't know what's going on to be in tune with the processing of veterans, help them in all they can, because a lot of PTSD and stress, a lot of homeless veterans. Because the struggles I have this side is getting a job as a veteran, questioning, you are a U.S. veteran, what are you doing here? What happened?
Mm-hmm.
Why you not being assisted out there? Another question on my side is, I get a job. Kenya is not just a peaceful place. There's so many these terrorist organizations that are, rooted in the country. And somebody knows I'm a veteran, my family would be in risk. I'll be in risk. But the question is, why? Why deport somebody in a very hostile environment? Those are things they should have considered.
Mm-hmm.
So being out here it does put you back in a closet. You don't want to explore so much in the job business. If you're in a job, you just want to work and go home. That's it. You don't want to talk much. So it's just you and your family, and that's not healthy. It's not healthy for me. It's not healthy for my family. They find me so drawn back, not social as much. But these are the things I consider for them, because I don't want to go out there and be so exposed that I don't know what's going to happen. Veterans, yes, there might have been a loophole on deporting veterans based on their convictions, their not knowing the procedures of getting naturalized or who to talk to. See, that loophole, what ICE did, they say they're going to help us, and then when they knew that now the military is not going to follow up, then they just deport you. They put you in the system and then they get rid of you. But it might be, the other way around. Who knows? But it's just the awareness that we needed. We didn't get at that point in time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wasted over 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
For deported U.S. veterans, we need to learn from this journey and embrace the sovereignty of true believers that God's prayers are always answered.